Hello and welcome back to another Pricing HD video. Today we have episode 24 of Everton career mode. It's drawing quickly to a conclusion, and I can tell you next episode is a special Europa League final one. We are sitting in second with 2 games in hand, so it's looking good so far in the Premier League, but we have got some tough games coming up. This one being against Villa, and Aston Villa are a team that we always seem to not do well out against, let's be honest. Well, when I say always, we lost like 3-1 first time round, and in FIFA 15, any time that I've played them on any game mode, it's been really difficult. Of course, career mode I've played them, kickoff I've played them, and seasons I've played them, so it's a pretty difficult run-in against Aston Villa, and look at that strength, totally clattering over our player, and Benteke, who is unsettled, does run it towards the corner, plays it back to Sissoko, who creeps into the box. Sissoko crawls away from our man, and it's a clumsy challenge from none other than Jean Matip, I believe. Yep, Jean Matip. He gets into a bit of a confrontation in the process, and you can tell because it's glitched on FIFA that you've got a red card because it comes up in the top left corner earlier than you've actually given it. It's like a default thing. It knows when it's going to give you one. And yeah, it was a bad challenge, but it probably wasn't a red. But Matip has put us in a situation here where we've basically behind. If Benteke slots and dispatches this home, then we're behind, and we're down to 10 men early on. So it's set the basis and the mood for the game. I tried to distract him, and I do my best, and it was not bad from Howard. He gets really close to the ball, but he does convert the penalty, the Belgian striker Benteke. His counterpart of Lukaku is also playing, of course, but Christian Benteke just runs off to the line and just stands there and claps, because that's just what he does. That's the way he celebrates. Howard will feel quite hard done by there, because he was distracting him on the line, doing his best he could, but he just couldn't quite react in time to get one hand or one hard hand to the ball. But either way, we are approaching the half-time whistle, and Sissoko drives down the right wing. It's played into Nzogbia. Nzogbia meets the ball, runs down the ring, finds Benteke in the middle, and the header is over and wide. So it is a corner kick Aston Villa's way. Villa getting ready for the corner, setting the tactics up in the area. We've got Howard organising his defence. Cleverly's there. Over the corner, the Man United loanee. He whips it in towards Benteke, and it was a very good attack. He attacked the ball thoroughly. They get another corner from it. We managed to defend, but cleverly once again with a copycat corner kick. It's whipped in near post and is sorted out pretty routinely, but it comes back out to Loughton, who plays it to Nzogbia, taps to Sanchez, Vyman back to Nzogbia, beautiful football by Villa, back into Vyman turns into Benteke. What are Villa doing with it? Totally messing around. In the end, it was Sanchez, I believe, who unleashed the shot, or Nzogbia, it might have been either one. And as Loughton skips past his man, it's in the box, the header is claimed, but it is also saved excellently. So Villa are playing some nice football, and we are on the back foot. We haven't really been able to create much since getting sent off with Jean Matip, but Barkley turns his man excellently, taps it to Besic, who finds Eto'o in the cutting edge pass. The run is there, and Samuel Eto'o, I believe we did bring him on as a substitute, does beat the goalkeeper at will. So superb shot from Eto'o. Barkley created the chance with the beautiful dummy through his legs, turned his man. But McCarthy here plays it into Eto'o. Eto'o hasn't got much more options, so he just runs on himself, has a shot first time. It is saved very well, though, by what I believe is Shea Given in goal, which was a bit of a weird one. But as the ball is cleared, it does find itself at Benteke. Benteke's feet plays it over to Agbonlahor, the pacey striker. Agbonlahor now trying to beat Jagielka to the ball. He does that very well into Yep. Vyman finishes it, and we are back in our losing position here at Villa Park. So Villa Park, a place of bad form for Villa in the 2013-14 season, proving to be a difficult place to come for us, though, as Vyman literally taps it past Tim Howard, and the 10-man team the 10-man team bow down, which is, of course, we're the 10-man team, to Villa. So that is a pretty disappointing loss, but I suppose it does put us in a situation in the table where we are looking less likely to win the league, which, to be honest, I didn't want to anyway. And now just from tough to tougher. This is from bad to worse. Coming up against Manchester United. The one positive was we are at home, the great old-fashioned ground of Goodison Park. This is a third versus fourth in the table clash, and with the games played so inconsistent all around the top four, there's 36, 35 and 34 all around different teams, this is going to be a difficult one. But as a misplaced pass is in Rooney's feet, it's a poor tackle by him, but a clumsy one in fact, and it's a soft free kick in the end because it's a soft yellow card because it's just needless. Why do you need to break up the play like that there? I suppose he did break up the play, which is one reason. But they've got a great opportunity now. We've got more men behind the ball, I suppose. But it's still not looking too good because the Rooney shot power drives into the wall. It's cleared and scrambled away to safety, but only Hat Blind, taps it to Rooney. Rooney cuts in, plays it over to Mata, but it's an easy clearance in the end, and it is all sorting itself out. But Atu, as he cuts inside it, does try to unleash a shot, is down in the process. I think he sort of hurt his ankle there, and I know he's injured. He's got the massive big emergency sign on him, which means he's got to be replaced for Ross Barkley, and I can tell you that injury is a 3-month injury, making it a season-ending injury. Really unfortunate to see Christian Atsu go out of the game in that way, because we've had a terribly ridden injury season, and I did want to ask this. Is it just me? Or is it FIFA 15 that make the season a lot more difficult injury-wise? Because, yes, it's realistic. I like it in a way. It makes a challenge, but trust me, it's so frustrating. And the worst thing is, we did go in at half-time 0-0, but straight from the off, well, about 62 minutes in, Mata does put Man United ahead with a very, very sweet finish into the corner. A finesse finish. It was a superb pass to pick out Mata as well. It was straight through the middle. Our defence was not tight enough, and Mata once again taps it to Wilson. Wilson finds Carrick in the middle, in the box now to Wilson. Wilson shoots. It's a great effort and a superb save. Wilson drops on the floor in disbelief that he hasn't got his first Premier League goal at his new club. And we do go all out attack for our philosophy as well. I mean, we've got nothing to lose, and considering this is a 3rd-v-4 tie, it's quite an important one. And once again, it was a goal-scoring opportunity, but the referee didn't decide to give in to that and decided that the game would prematurely have no red cards. So Van Persie does have a shot from the free kick, and yet again it's another free kick which we have given away cheaply and conceded from, which is happening so often. Multiple times the AI have scored a free kick against us on this career mode. And is it just me, or is the AI really, really good at shooting from free kicks? You've got Cabela's free kick, Van Persie's free kick, was it Nasri's, which went off Phil Jagielka or something like that? It was a player such as Nasri. Don't quote me on that. If any of you do know, then make sure you comment down below. Chamberlain and Howard on the line just couldn't do enough. And even though Chamberlain slightly obstructed Howard, I'm sure that he would have just took him out if he really wanted to. So that does mean that we end this game 95 minutes in. Added time was of the 5-minute standard, and we do bow down 2-0, and even booing from the home crowd can be heard when the game sound is on. So that is disappointing, actually. That we don't have the faith from the fans at the moment. But we do go to the Billing Ground, better known as Upton Park, for a table clash against West Ham United. And West Ham do sit very low in the Premier League. This could be the difference between survival and relegation in the Barclays Premier League. So Premier League status is riding on their remaining fixtures, which is of course only this game and then the final day. But Lukaku does get the opportunity 30 minutes in, and it is saved very well by the Adrian, the West Ham keeper, of course. But we do go in at half-time. Joel playing as well today. Thought I'd give him a game against a relegation threat in West Ham. 0-0. Again, a poor half. Seems to be a reoccurring thing recently that we've had 0-0 halves first half-wise. But the game does brighten up into action as Morrison does get the earlier chance of the two sides. Morales does tap into Naismith here, finds Lukaku with a cutting-edge pass, beats all the defenders that pass, which was poor, pushes their defence back, gets the opportunity in the opening, back to Bittencourt. Bittencourt, the very, very promising youngster, can't quite get their header on target and into the net. But as the turnout is poor, Naismith plays it into Lukaku. Lukaku gets another opportunity cuts inside, finds the shot, and finds the back of the net. So 69 minutes in, or 70 minutes in if you like, we do go 1-0 up here at the Billing Ground, otherwise known as Upton Park. It's a good goal and a pretty important one as well, because we needed that. We need this win if we're going to get top 4, because it's so tight. Seriously, we could win one game, go top, lose another, and then go 5th. It's so tight, and we just can't guarantee anything. But as West Ham get a throw, it is pretty easily intercepted by Alex Tellez, who was getting a run out in left midfield today. And Naismith does get the ball from an easily one header. He dispatches it home, easy, soft goal, and it wasn't much trying in that, to be honest. Yeah, he had a lot of work to do. Naismith had to shrug off the defenders, had to hassle his way through the defence, which he does very well. In fact, Naismith, another goal from him, he's on quite good form, let's be honest, towards the end of the season. Carroll does get one chance for West Ham, but it is squandered. It was a pretty bad chance in the end, and that is the game. So it was an easy, not 2-0, but the second goal was easy, let's be honest, with the intercepted header. It's poor from West Ham to give the ball away in that fashion, and that is a pretty difficult, well-fought game played out there, and they're the match highlights as well, overview. But either way, I did encourage you, if you did enjoy, make sure you smash the like button. Like I said, please subscribe if you're new. This Everton career mode's going really well, and I'm happy with its turnout. The next episode, which will be episode 25, will be the Europa League final. Then, because I want the Europa League final to be in one episode, with it, there's going to be another mini episode which includes one game, and then the next episode is the final day of the Premier League. So the little mini episode doesn't deserve a full upload on itself, so I've put it just as like a little extra after the next episode. So either way, I do thank you for watching. If you enjoy, make sure you smash that like button, and I will see you next time.